the shotgun with 4 wide receivers on the field. Kirby goes downfield from the running back position, and the laser shot from Marino across midfield to number 83, Scott Miller, the 4th wide receiver out of UCLA. Second down, slipping out to New England 45. Marino under center, gives to Kirby again. Good hole. And Kirby gets it down near the 40-yard line. To Kirby, football is loose in the air and is picked off in the air by Myron Guyton of the New England Patriots. Marty Moore, number 58, the last player drafted out of Kentucky, was the man who made the hit in midair that forced Kirby to cough up the football. Mr. Irrelevant, the honor which is accorded to the last player taken in the draft. On first down, Bledsoe throws to the recently acquired Leroy Thompson, picked up to be a 3rd down back and perhaps to spell Butts at tailback. Gene Atkins knocks him out of bounds, but it's a big gainer for the Patriots into Miami territory. Bledsoe drops back and fires in the flat to number 83, Michael Timpson. And Timpson has first down yardage before he's knocked out of bounds by cornerback J.B. Brown. Timpson was man up in the slot with Troy Vincent, and Vincent looked a little hesitant. On first down now, Butts breaks loose.
Oh, man!
There's a flag down as Marion gets it down to about the 22-yard line. Referee Gordon McCarter.
Face mask, 5-yard penalty, number 37 defense. 5 yards, the penalty's enough for a first down.
Tax on 5 yards.
So it's first down, 10 to go with the ball at the 16-yard line. Butts gets it down near the 11. Brian Cox makes his first stop of the game from outside linebacker for the Dolphins. Normal set for the Patriots, end around with Timpson carrying the football. And he gets away from 2 men and fights his way down to about the 7-yard line before Gene Atkins makes the stop for the Dolphins.
What a tremendous second effort and an interesting call by Bill Parcells. Normally a little bit more conservative, but he gets the first down.
Plays to set up first and goal at the 6. Marion Butts in with the football. Running room on the left side. He hammers Atkins and takes it down to about the 1-yard line. Atkins got help from Chuck Bulla and was finally able to force Butts out. 1 yard out. Still the goal line set. And it's Kevin Turner with the football. And the 3rd-year fullback out of Alabama has it over the goal line. Patriots jump on top. Dan Marino out of the shotgun. Need to get the football beyond the 39-yard line to pick up a first down. Plenty of room for the first down and more. Out to about the 45-yard line before Myron Guyton finally caught up to Kirby and knocked him out. 2:24 still to go in the first quarter. Marino again, this time the screen. Kirby is blasted in open field by Maurice Hurst. 6-year corner out of Southern. Reynolds in the lineup. Bill Parcells feels he has a pair of corners that can compare to any in the Eastern Conference. Marino down the field on 3rd down, and this time he gets the ball to Ingram underneath the coverage. Ingram breaks the tackle and gets it deeper into New England territory at about the 35-yard line. Rod Smith finally making the stop for New England.
Now, Jim, they're going to bring the ball back, and it's going to be interesting where this spot is. It's very close to the first down marker.
For the Dolphins now at the 44-yard line of New England. The pitches to Kirby. And good tackling by the Patriots as they close the hole after a pickup of about a yard. Marty Moore and Vincent Brown, the 2 inside linebackers. And in Brown, 59, you got one of the surest tacklers in the league. New England. Marino out of the shotgun. Last play of the quarter. The heart in the throat of Don Shula as Marino dives inside the 35 down to the 32-yard line for the first down and gets a huge ovation from the crowd.
And don't think that that doesn't motivate the team to see the man who's coming off a major injury, willing to dive forward in the mud, the $4.5 million man, down by 7, but excited when we come back.
Patriots have had the football twice. They scored on their second possession. This is the second Dolphin possession of the game. 10th play of the drive. Under pressure, Marino fires over the middle, complete to Ingram. Number 21, Ricky Reynolds, is right there, but a good catch on the slant by Ingram. After the 9-yard completion to Ingram. Kirby with the football, flags down as he gets first down yardage inside the 20 to about the 18, and we'll await the call from referee Gordon McCarter.
Illegal use of hands, number 72 defense, jammed to the face. 5 yards, automatic first down.
Beginning to fill up after the hour-and-a-half deluge that preceded the game. Good protection from Marino, and he finds the target underneath. Terry Kirby down to the 2-yard line. Vincent Brown there with the tackle. Ingram with the attempted catch. The ball popped up in the air and picked off by Dwayne Sutton.
He's out of bounds at the 9. This is all for nothing.
So an interception for the Patriots to avert the Dolphins scoring threat. You see Dan Marino's anger. First down and 10 for the Patriots just inside their own 20-yard line. Play action, Bledsoe looking downfield, and he's got his man. Michael Timpson is out of bounds at midfield, knocked out by Michael Stewart, but a 30-yard pickup on first down for the Patriots. Time to time.
But clearly that was his zone coverage, and he certainly doesn't match up man for man with Timpson.
On first down, Butts the football across midfield about the 49-yard line. Back, you see the numbers on Bledsoe. This is Thompson. Good yardage down to the 45-yard line. J.B. Brown making the stop from his corner position for Miami. Third down, 2 yards to go for the Patriots. Need to get the football to the 42 for a first down. Flags down as Thompson is thrown for a loss. It was Chris Singleton, number 55, who burst across the line for Miami.
I don't think that New England got the playoff in time, but Gordon McCarter didn't like the way he was hit, and I think he's going to call a personal foul.
Delay of game, offense, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 55 defense. A hit after the whistle. By rule, the 5-yard penalty is declined. We enforce for the major penalty. Mr. Fisher. Yes, sir.
Terrific break for the Patriots, and the story there, of course, is that Singleton was in 1990 New England's first-round draft choice.
Yeah, interesting point here is the fact that Singleton, how many times have you seen that, Jim, where in a situation there's a hit after the whistle, it looks like it's, well, everybody's no big deal, the whistle's blown. That time Gordon McCarter decided that's enough, I'm throwing the flag. Right there the whistle's blown, you can see clearly he's slowing down. But right there, Singleton puts the hit on him, and there's Thompson gets up and doesn't appreciate it, but Gordon McCarter steps in between with the yellow linen. That's the final say.
So a tough moment for Singleton, hoping to make a mark against his old team today. The cynical fan in New England would say, well, he never made a hit like that in 4 years here with us.
And he was the 8th pick of the draft. I believe it was in '92.
Football right in the middle of that soaked infield area. It's Kevin Turner with the reception, and Turner is close to the first down as he's knocked out by Michael Stewart down at about the 22-yard line. Third down and 4. The football at the 23. Fires underneath to Michael Timpson, and Timpson is close to the first down. As J.B. Brown wraps him up from behind, it looks to me as though he's got the necessary yardage to move the chains. Played their game plan to perfection in the first half, mixing the run with the pass, possessing the ball for long periods. 2nd and 10 into the end zone, picked off. Brisby was the intended receiver. The man who elects to bring it out of the end zone is number 23, Troy Vincent. To force the interception, and the Patriots come up with no score. On first down, Terry Kirby with the ball for the Dolphins, and flags fly as Kirby gets across the 10 before being knocked down by Ray Agnew.
Definitely into the game emotionally.
5-yard penalty, number 92 defense, repeat first down.
A couple things a little bit coming in here today. On first down from the 18, Kirby gets outside and gets good yardage out to the 25-yard line before being knocked out of bounds. McDuffie in the football game for Ingram at wide receiver for the Dolphins. The pitch again to Kirby. And again, good running room around the right side. He's all the way out to the 35-yard line. There's another first down for Miami. This time the ball at the 36. And now Marino wants to go down the middle. Mark Ingram will go all the way. league wanted scoring, and they got it in the first half of action today between 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. A lot of touchdowns. Bledsoe.
Oh, what a
Second
catch.
down. Spectacular catch by tight end Ben Coates. Coates' first catch of the football game, and what a way to reintroduce himself to the Dolphins secondary. Free safety Gene Atkins made the stop for the Dolphins. Clock running. Bledsoe hurries the Pats up to the line. And that's Kevin Turner coming out of the backfield to make the catch and move the chains with a first down for the Patriots at the 30-yard line. Marino threw the 64-yard touchdown shot to Ingram out of that muddy quagmire. Now in it, Bledsoe completes to Vincent Brisby. J.B. Brown knocks him out of bounds. Patriots stop the clock with 1 tick under a minute to go before halftime. How much he didn't know. Second down 3. Play fake. Bledsoe has a man.
What a catch. That's
Kevin Turner held on. Troy Vincent with the hit. And Kevin Turner held on to the football. At Joe Robbie Stadium, where the rain has not fallen since before the game and the field is dried out just a little bit. Patriots lead the Dolphins 14-10. Jim Lampley and Todd Christensen here with you. And we've got a pretty even football game, Todd.
Yeah, I would say so. I think at the end of the half, though, there was something that Bill Parcells did not like. You know, they had the momentum of coming down in the 2-minute drill, scoring. It's 14-7, but giving up the field goal, I think, might have given the momentum back to Miami because they're going to receive in the second half.
Okay, starting the game today. And he's held up reasonably well. Second down 10. Bledsoe looks down the middle to Coates, and Coates has a chance to go all the way. Breaks a tackle and goes on into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Gene Atkins was the man with the last chance to prevent a 63-yard touchdown play, and he couldn't get it done. He's been a very good player in 2 locations. Third down, 5 yards to go. Dolphins need to get the football to the 31 for a first down. Marino again under pressure, and it's almost picked off. Myron Guyton had it in his hands and couldn't hold on. Mark Ingram was the intended receiver, and in case you're wondering why Scott Miller was deep to receive that last punt for the Dolphins, it's because O.J. McDuffie, the regular punt returner, has a right knee sprain and will not return to the football game. So the Dolphins lose their 3rd wide receiver and their punt returner. On first down, Marino has a wide open Irving Fryer and gets him down to the 22-yard line. Now in the tailback position for the Dolphins, Spikes has the football. About 5 yards as the Dolphins punch it down inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line. Marino to this point 5 of 6 out of the shotgun, make it 6 of 7, and Keith Jackson's first catch of the day is a big Dolphin touchdown. He beats strong safety Harlan Barnett, man up in the end zone for the touch. 2-point conversion.
Great call. Great call.
And there's a look at the vital numbers on that statistic. Fran Tarkenton, 342 career touchdown passes. That's the record. He did it in 217 games. In his 157th game as a Dolphin quarterback, Marino becomes the 2nd ever to throw 300 touchdown passes. And now the crowd here in Joe Robbie Stadium responds to that announcement. And we mentioned Marino's 300 touchdown passes. The first one came 11 years ago in 1983, a Monday night game against the Raiders. It was a 6-yarder to tight end Joe Rose. And there was another tight end who wouldn't have needed to see the videotape to remember it because you were there that night.
I certainly was. I remember he came in, led him to 2 straight touchdowns. And take a look at the numbers right there. Again, the emphasis on 11 years. Not only that, Jim, 11 years, 60 games less than Fran Tarkenton to accrue that total. Amazing.
First down for the Patriots. Bledsoe completes in the flat to Kevin Turner, and Turner, the battling Patriot fullback out of Alabama, fights for about 9 yards before Chuck Bulla makes the stop for the Dolphins. So less than a yard to go for New England after the measurement. Bledsoe down the middle. Number 82, Vincent Brisby with the catch. Big yardage across midfield to the 46-yard line of the Dolphins before Gene Atkins finally made the stop. Play calls from Patriot offensive coordinator Ray Perkins. Another play fake. This one goes over Brisby and is picked off. Gene Atkins making the big play with the pickoff for the Dolphins. And the 2nd highest paid Dolphin, brand new to Miami, runs toward the corner of the field to play to the crowd a little bit. Snap through Marino's legs. Free ball. Flag is down as Mike Jones of the Patriots grabs it.
Now this will be interesting.
There is not a foul by intending to throw the beanbag. That is a backward pass from the snap from center. That's all we've got. It's a loss in yardage. Second down. Recovery. New England first down.
Ice here. That's bizarre. That was a bizarre play.
On first down, the Patriots go to the ground with Leroy Thompson. He gets away from one man and gets outside for a gain of almost 9 yards. There's Brisby, and he comes in motion back to the ball. Turner again. Another big play for Turner and a first down goal situation for the Patriots inside the Miami 10. Well, certainly after Atkins' interception, the Dolphins had to be thinking of tying the game or getting back into the lead. Now they go down by 9 again as Bledsoe finds a wide open Michael Timpson at the back of the end zone.
Give the offensive line credit, and again we've mentioned the mud, but here's a good situation. The offensive line gives him plenty of time to sit and wait until Timpson can clear the zone and get open near the back of the end zone.
Post to stretch the New England lead back to 10 at 28-18. After Reynolds held Byers to 3 yards without outstanding open field tackle. Marino dropping back, pressure again. Patriots have gotten a lot of pressure on Marino in the second half, and now the flag flies on an interference call downfield. Ingram, the intended receiver. And it was Maurice Hurst who was there on the coverage. They're taken in the draft. Moore was taken to San Clemente, California for a big celebration. Happens to win player every year. On 3rd and 15, Marino looking deep, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Irving Fryer. Flags down, back at the line of scrimmage, and the fight breaks out near the point where Marino released the football. Looks like Sims and McGinnis going at each other.
Well, the touchdown is going to count anyway. This is completely after the fact. Keith Sims was pummeling. I believe it was McGinnis who was in on that fight.
A personal foul, unnecessary roughness after the touchdown by both offense and defense. The touchdown is good. The penalties will offset at the kickoff.
Because the teams are that good.
A gain of 4 on first down for Kirby. Now Kirby pitches it back to Marino, who looks downfield to a wide open Fryer. It'll be touchdown pass number 4 for Dan Marino. In that category. That check it. Now I'm told that he passes Unitas to move into sole ownership of that record. Dodson Turner in the backfield behind Bledsoe. Over the middle of Coates. First down yardage across the 40 to the 44. G to the 46 for a first down. Ray Crittenton in the game, the third wide receiver for New England. Timpson in motion. Bledsoe throws it out to number 82, Vincent Brisby. Clutch throw, good catch. J.B. Brown with the stop. First down, New England.
A little short hook here. Brown's all over. Now he catches it right at the stick. If he doesn't make the extra effort right here, he doesn't get the first. Good job by Brisby.
At the 44 of the Dolphins, as you see the numbers on Brisby. First down, New England. Plenty of time for Bledsoe. Deep down the sideline, Brisby drops. That.
Pass interference. Number 37 defense, automatic first down.
Triple wide receivers in the game for New England. Timpson in motion behind Bledsoe. Plenty of time for Drew. He looks for Crittenton in the corner of the end zone.
Oh, what a catch!
He's got it.
What a catch! Oh, Ray Crittenton.
of a choice by Bledsoe. He got Crittenden working against dime back Frankie Smith, a less experienced player, and Crittenden got just enough room to make the great catch.
Oh, man. Man, oh, man. You know what's amazing about that, Jim? The guy doesn't play that much. He came off the bench cold to make that catch. It's not like he's in there for a bunch of plays.
They have managed to get pressure on him in a way that few teams ever have. And they do it again. And he completes again. To Irving Fryer into Patriot territory, out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Working again against Maurice Hurst. And Marino gets up off the turf as Chris Slade pounded him down. Those tacklers left the game after being poked in the eye. Marino out of the shotgun. He's been tremendously effective today out of the gun. That's only the second incompletion he has thrown from that formation. 7 of 9 for 164 yards and 2 touchdowns out of the shotgun, but that critical miss momentarily stops a Miami drive. So with 9 minutes, 1 second to go, and the ball in New England territory at the 38-yard line, the Dolphins face 4th and 10. Marino leaves. Arnold trying to nail it high and keep it short of the goal line, and he does. Ball is downed by number 20, Muhammad Oliver, and they'll mark it, I think, just inside the 5-yard line. 15 carries. Miami came here expecting to have to stop the run, and they've done it. This time Bledsoe comes back to favorite target Ben Coates, and Coates breaks away across the 30 and near the 35-yard line. Michael Stewart wrestling with Coates, but another huge play for the rapidly developing New England tight end. Dolphins, 2nd down 10. Again, it's Ben Coates, this time short of the 1st down. Michael Stewart there to wrap him up for the Dolphins. Open, overthrew Kevin Turner downfield.
And both Turner and Bledsoe are going to complain over the fact that Brian Cox grabbed him, which he did, but he got away with it.
Literally throwing the deep ball. And this time, Chris Slade gets hold of Marino and gets a rare sack of the Miami quarterback to do it. He said they're both like dogs chasing cars down the street right now, but Chris Slade has every bit as much a chance to be a great player as does Willie McGinnis. Screen pass to Byers on 2nd and long. Gets away from one tackle and then is ridden out of bounds back near the original point of contact at about the 20-yard line. The 18-yard line, they've got to get it to the 30 for a 1st down. Pressure again on Marino. This time he gets away and gets 1st down yardage as Terry Kirby made a big play to evade 2 tacklers short of the chains and got past it to keep the drive alive. 2nd down 7 after a gain of 3 on 1st down. Down the middle, almost picked off by Guyton. Jackson was the intended receiver. On a big play by Terry Kirby, who broke away from 2 tacklers short of the chains and got the 1st down. Gets the 1st down with a rocket to Scott Miller into New England territory before Rod Smith is able to make the tackle.
See the frustration on the look of Bill Parcells, but it's magic. It's magic today for Marino. He's trying everything.
Big-time blitz now from New England, and it works. Number 22, Rod Smith, coming off the corner, and along with Dwayne Sabb, number 95, he teams to put Marino on the turf. Has been playing in place of Ricky Reynolds at the left corner through much of the 2nd half. Marino in the flat to Kirby. McGinnis knocks him out of bounds as Kirby gets it inside the 40 to about the 36-yard line. And Jackson, number 88. New England with pressure. Well-timed play by Hurst as he was able to knock the ball away from number 82, Mark Ingram. Ball is just outside the 35. They've got to get it almost to the 30 to pick up a 1st down. Marino out of the gun. He's been deadly today. Open man. Touchdown, Irving Fryer. The third one for Irving Fryer, and I mentioned that Rod Smith, number 22, has been playing in place of Ricky Reynolds. He might wish now that it had been Reynolds who was on the field for that play. But plenty of time for Drew Bledsoe. Huge. It was the third quarter. The Patriots led 21-10. The Dolphins scored to get to within 21-16 and elected to go for the deuce. And now down the middle, Bledsoe finds Vincent Brisby. Gene Atkins makes the stop, but it's big yardage out across the 40 and a New England first down. Crittenden in motion. Plenty of time for Bledsoe. He finds Coates. And Coates breaks a tackle and is loose down the sidelines, but drops the football. And it's Dolphin ball at the 35-yard line. It was Gene Atkins who made the hit, and the ball came loose from Ben Coates.
The argument here, Jim, that they're talking about is whether or not he was out of bounds before he fumbled. And possibly his foot got knocked out of bounds before the fumble. That's what the circle is right now debating as to whether or not he was out of bounds first.
And the roar of the crowd tells you how that argument is settled.
The big debate, did Ben Coates go out of bounds before he fumbled the ball? The answer is no. Watch the feet. Watch Gene Atkins with the strip. The feet are inbounds. Never any time do the feet touch the chalk. The ball remains inbounds. Michael Stewart is on top of it. Dolphins ball. Good job by the officials being right on top of it.
Fryer in motion. He's had a spectacular day.
Nope. Surprising. I'm very surprised.
And Kirby's wrapped up after a gain of a couple by Tim Goad. So now the Patriots use the last timeout, and the Dolphins will prepare to kick it away. Still with 8 defensive backs on the field. Bledsoe firing up to the 45-yard line. Heck of a catch in traffic by Timpson.
It sure was.
Brought down inbounds. J.B. Brown making the tackle on Michael Timpson. First down for the Patriots.
He'd be wise to spike the ball right here.
Coates comes out of the game as the Patriots go to 4 wide, and Steve Hawkins comes on. Bledsoe throwing the out. Crittenden, the intended receiver. And Sean Hill, number 31, was there to cover for the Dolphins. 18 seconds to go. 2 quarterbacks over 400 yards, 9 touchdown passes. It all comes down to this, and the Dolphins make the play. Timpson, the intended receiver, Muhammad Oliver, and Sean Hill. Couple of reserve defensive backs are there to bat the ball down, and Bill Parcells is going to have to swallow a tough loss as he takes his team back to Foxborough to face the Bills next week. And the Dolphins have the first victory of the season. The Patriots go home with a very disappointing loss. The Miami Dolphins, on the strength of Dan Marino's 5 touchdown passes and nearly 500 yards in the air, hold off the New England Patriots in an extraordinary battle, 39-35.